You look amazing. Do you own these underwear? Mm-hmm. Because those, I've never seen those before. Come on. This is so exciting. I'm so excited right now.
I never thought I'd say this, but sex tape is just what this summer needs. This is a very, very funny new movie starring Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel. This movie is about a sex tape that gets way, way out of hand, and it is not only the funniest movie I think I've seen all year. The basic premise, a couple who used to have a great sex life sort of finds that the spark is out of their marriage. They're on their second kid now. They rarely have sex. They decide to spice things up by making a little tape. And it's not just a little sex tape. It's one based on the entire book, The Joy of Sex, and every position described therein.
Hello, and welcome to an evening with Annie and Jay.
It's a 3.5-hour sex tape. Jason Segel, who plays the husband, likes it so much that when his wife, Cameron Diaz, says to erase it, he decides to keep it and puts it on the cloud. And somehow it goes out to all of his friends, their family, her mother.
I'm not even gonna ask if you guys...
Yes, we watched the video.
Oh,
I know we were gonna say anything, but I can't lie to Jake. And besides, we just skimmed it because we didn't have time.
Oh my God!
As it turns out, they gave iPads away for Christmas gifts. Even the mailman.
If the mailman has seen my vagina, we're moving.
The premise is they've got to go out and retrieve every single iPad before anybody actually watches this sex tape. That's where the fun starts.
Who wants to have some fun?
It's really kind of like a grown-up version of Adventures in Babysitting. They even go to her new bosses. She had given him one of these iPods. They wind up at Rob Lowe, of all people. Rob Lowe, remember, he made an infamous sex tape of his own. He's a really good sport, has a really good sense of humor, obviously, for even appearing in a movie by this title, and he's hilarious. Ultimately, though, it's got a sweet message. It's about two people who are designed really to be with each other, who just try to put the spark back in their lives and have a lot of fun doing it, and then disaster strikes when this thing gets out.
Look, all that's happened here is there's been a very minor sinking mishap.
This is not minor.
You know what, Annie? I'm on there too.
Anyway, I really, really like this movie. I think Cameron Diaz is on a roll. I enjoyed her in The Other Woman, her other comedy earlier this year. She's got Annie coming out. She's really developed into a great screen comedian. I think this is her best work since There's Something About Mary. As for Jason Segel, he likes to take his clothes off in films, folks. Maybe he'll make one where he doesn't do it. But both of them together have some quite interesting scenes. And stay for the very end because there is the greatest hits from the sex tape itself that's really funny. It looked like they had quite a fun and acrobatic time making this movie. If you want to have a good time at the movies, laugh, maybe learn something about your marriage, you could do a lot worse than sex tape. It's a lot of fun. I say go.